Great job being in your own self-space, Doug. Let's not get close to anyone. We don't want to run into anyone. Good job being in your self-space.
Ready to get your hands on your knees and look at me. All right, next, for our last one, we're going to walk around at a high level on our tippy toes. Make sure we're on our tippy toes and walking around being very sneaky. Ready? Go.
Beautiful, Kwani. Love your tiptoes. Make sure you're in your own self-space, in the general space. You don't want to be near anyone. Be all spread out. Stay in the teaching area, please. It's okay.
Please. There you go. All right. Now again, can anybody tell me what is general space? Go over. They could definitely stay a good 5 or 6 feet away from you. Okay. What about self-space? Correct. And what do we not want to do when we're in our self-space? Yes, sir. And what are one of your strategies to keep yourself in general space and away from your friends? There. Sweet. Thank you. All right. We'll transition to activity 2.
Activity 2. Here we go. For activity 2, what we're going to be doing is combining 2 or more locomotor movements while the music is playing. So what I mean by that is when I combine a locomotor movement or 2, I'll start off when the music starts by galloping, and then I can switch to skipping or walking. I can do any one of those. I can do any locomotor movement that we just went over. But what we're going to do is combine at least 2 while the music is playing, and you can do as many as you want or as little as you want. So for the first one, I want everybody to start by galloping, and then when I say switch, we're going to switch to skipping when the music starts. Everybody got that? Can everybody demonstrate galloping in their own space right now? Good. Nice job. Everybody skip in their own self-space. The best they can. Awesome job there, Dave. So when the music starts, we're going to move around. Perfect. All right, here we go.
Yep.
Self-space when I blow the whistle. Good job. Make sure nobody's around. All right. Can anybody name 2 locomotor movements for me? 2 more. 2 different ones you haven't done. Skipping. You just did skipping. Hopping and jumping. Hopping is going and jumping. That doesn't say. Can everybody display hopping for me? Hopping. Good. Hopping is on one foot, and if your leg is too tight, you switch to the other one. And then for jumping,
Trent, let's have them make their own combination up without you giving them movements.
Yeah, I was going to give them this. I was going to do that after this one.
All right, cool.
You know, man, in anticipation for precipitation, stack chips with a rainy day. bring minutes back. With little Miss Sunshine, me out of where you at. You hold my heart, and we'll never be one apart.
Nice form. Nice jumping form. Let's try to jump super high, Declan. See if you can. As high as you can jump? It's okay. Looks great. Let's see how high you can jump, Tim. No. See how far you can jump. Wait, don't start it yet. You can also do more than just 2 movements. You can combine 3 or 4 if you're feeling up to it, going up to a challenge, all right? Now you go.
I'm just going to add on this time that's 3 next to it.
True. Sorry.
Nice job, Tim.
Just make sure we're using all the general space. We're spreading out. Nice hopster, eh? Nice self-space, Nick. He's walking. Let's combine another movement.
Also finding your own self-space, put your hands on your knees, look at me. For this one, we're going to challenge ourselves here. I'm going to see when the music starts, do 4 different locomotor movements. You can do it at a high level, low level, switch it up a little bit. Once everyone has done 4, we'll move on to the next activity. Sound good? Awesome. Yes, sir. Ready? Begin.
We have like 10 to 15 minutes left, so we gotta slow it down.
The next activity.
Excuse me, Miss Tucker. Is it okay if I do a locomotor movement that we did not name yet?
What movement would that be?
It would be shuffling.
That is fine.
Hey, after this,
That is great.
whenever you finish this, we'll just bring them in and talk. We'll waste another 44 minutes.
Okay. And then we're doing my activity.
Well, no, your activity. And we'll bring everyone in.
Yep. That's
The closing.
the closure anyway.
Keep going.
All right. Let's see you combine 4.
Good, Doug.
Nice getting low, Nick. Nice high knees. Doug.
Move to the music. Good job. Let me see all these different locomotor movements you got.
Feel free to move your arms to the music. Like Tim over here. Great job.
Tim.
Getting into the activity.
Good job, Connie.
Yes, Kwani.
Nice gallop right there. Shuffling. Nice, Darius. That looks good.
Wonderful form. Nice salsa, Tyler.
Good. Looking good. Dance to the music.
Kill it, Nick. Great dance moves. Let's see 4 movements, Doug. 4 locomotor movements. 1. Oh.
Awesome. So everybody, this is different locomotor movements. And can I have everybody name 1 locomotor movement we went over? Skipping. Can everybody demonstrate skipping again in their own self-space? Skipping. Awesome. Good job. Can anybody name another locomotor movement? Walking. Walking. Yes. Can you walk in place for me? Can everybody walk in place? Awesome. Awesome. Can you walk in place at a low level? At a medium? And and at a high level. Yep, getting on our tippy toes, walking up.
This class is so good.
This is an awesome class.
Awesome
Nice job,
class.
kindergartners.
All right, so we're moving on to the next activity. See the cones all around the teaching area? Some have bean bags, some have tennis balls, and some have yarn balls. I want you to walk quietly and choose which one you'd like to get. Just pick one.
And then go back to your own self.
And then then go back to your self space. I don't want you bouncing it, I just want you holding it, please. Make sure you're
Going up, get to your own self space.
get in your own self space. You shouldn't be able to touch anyone if your arms are out. In a big circle.
Make sure we're in the teaching area.
All right, everyone face me. Let's not bounce the balls, please. All right, so for this activity, can you please pick up your beanbag? All right, so for this activity, you're gonna be moving around in the general space while keeping your own self space, not running into anyone else, while throwing your beanbag or ball or yarn ball in the air and keeping it under control. So this, you're gonna have to do like a lower type throw until you get really good and do a high one like Jacob over here. But we're also moving around. So we're gonna start walking slowly, but I wanna make sure that we are all looking up. We are not running to anyone. And we're using all the general space. And we are ready to start when we start the music. And start the music. All right. You're gonna throw it up in the air and catch it? Okay. With whatever hand you'd like to catch with. Make sure we're staying in our self space. Make sure you're keeping your head up and your eyes open. Almost, Darius.
Almost, try to catch it each time, Mr.
Nice, Kwani.
Good job, Travis.
Good job being in your self space. Nice, good job being in your self space.
Everybody freeze for me. Let's make sure we're not running into each other. That's how the Travis did right here. Let's keep our head on a swivel and make sure we're not running into each other. Everybody got it?
There's all this open space over here. No one's in.
Can everybody point at the open space? Awesome. Yeah, let's try to fill the open space as we walk around next time. Everybody got it? And the music starts and they begin.
Good job, Allie. Good job being in your self space, not running into anyone. Oh, behind the back. Good try, Pat. You toss it so high. Good self space, Declan. Good self space. Oh, that's a really high throw. You caught it. Good job. You're a really good kindergartner class. Look how good these kindergartners are. They can throw it so high. Trent, I think I'm gonna do some modifications where they can balance it too.
Yeah, do that.
Because it's not a lesson plan, but you can always change as you
Exactly,
teach.
as you feel.
I'm gonna have them bounce it on.
Do it on the back of the hand, I guess.
Some of them have like a ball.
Yeah, they can do it. They can do either one.
All right.
It'll be fine.
All right. Everyone should be freezing in their self space. Should not be close to anyone. Should be in your own little bubble. All right. So now we're gonna change it up a little bit. We're gonna try balancing our object on our hand. If you have a tennis ball and that's a little too hard, feel free to grab a beanbag or a yarn ball. You can switch your object out. But this time, we are gonna be balancing on one of our hands, whichever hand you'd like, while walking around in general space, making sure we're looking up and we're not running to anyone. All right? When the music starts, you may start. Did not mean to whistle. I didn't mean to whistle.
It has to be on the top.
Yep.
I'm shaking.
Use your fingers to help balance it. Has to be on the top. Good job, Desmond. You're awesome at that, Pat. Nice balancing, Kwani. You,
Reach for the sky, reach for the sky.
I'll have them change levels next. They're doing it now already, but.
You guys are doing great, good job.
No, on top of your hand, Nick. Without the fingers. These kindergartners are awesome class. Ooh, switching hands. You're so good. Nice balancing, Doug. That's awesome.
Change your mind like a girl changes clothes.
Trent, do you know how much time we have left?
Huh?
Do you know how much time we have left?
Yeah, we have like 7 minutes.
Okay. I'll do one more thing of this, and then we'll do the closure.
Jacob's swatting the bottom of my hands.
Jacob! Jacob! We are not swatting objects out of other students' hands. Everyone freeze in your own self-space. All right, so this time, we're gonna try doing it at different levels if you weren't already. So we're trying to balance super low on our hand, or we can move super high, or in the middle. Or I saw Travis switch hands with his objects. Want to challenge yourself, you can do it super high, or you can do switching back and forth your hands.
Yep, also, or you can do different locomotive movements. We have one over already, so if you want to balance it and try skipping, just going at a slow pace to try and skip while you're doing it, walk or gallop, let's do that as well. Whatever's more challenging, just try to challenge yourself and get better.
Does anyone have any strategies of what makes balancing the beanbag or tennis ball easier on your hand? Use your pointer and check. Sweet, it's a good one. Right over here.
I try to keep it closer to my body.
You're closer to your body?
In your self-space, right?
Awesome.
Good job.
Use these strategies to help us hold the ball up for as long as we can while moving around in these locomotive movements.
Awesome, great job, kindergartners. When the music starts, you may go ahead and begin. These guys are just doing awesome, guys and girls.
Or you can even bounce on your head like Darius over there if you're feeling up for a challenge.
Nice job, Drew. That's a low level right there.
That's awesome.
Nice, Tim. Oh,
Skipping.
yeah.
There's a lot of open space over here. You guys are bunched up over there. Good self-space while you're bouncing on your head. Awesome, Jacob. 2 of them. You're so good. Changing levels at the same time. All right, we're bunched up in the corner over here. Spread out, spread out. Make sure you're in good general space. Awesome.
Travis, try galloping at a low level. Wow, that is awesome. Good job, Tim. Mixing up the levels as we skip. Oh, and switching.
We're gonna have them clean up also the balls and all that stuff at the end. That'll add some time. Yeah. No, we're gonna do closure first.
Make sure we're using all the general space. Mr. Cook, no, we want to use our own beanbag.
All right.
Find your own self-space. If you're not there, get there right now.
If you have an object, I want you to go put it by the nearest cone to you. Ready, go.
Once you put it by the cone, go find your own self-space with your hands on your knees.
We're gonna have them getting around the circle. Okay. All right, can everyone come to the center circle right here, please, and sit down in front of us?
Awesome. Great job today, kindergartners. You did awesome. That was very good. You did the balancing, different levels. That was awesome. Great job today.
Thank you.
Yeah. Especially Tim, you were switching up the levels, switching hands. That was cool. You even started galloping and skipping around.
I couldn't have done it without the excellent teachers.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We couldn't have done it without you awesome children.
Anyone have any favorite locomotive movements they did today?
Walk.
Walking. What about you?
I like the gallop.
You like the galloping?
Tyler?
Switch it?
Skipping?
Skipping? What about any combinations? Anyone have any favorite combinations?
Yeah, any combinations they put together?
I'm a sliding and balancing kind of guy.
Sliding and balancing?
Nice. Awesome.
Another combination?
I like topping and then jumping.
Kind of like hopscotch?
That was a fun one. Yeah.
If you've ever played that before? Yep. All right. So, can one of you give me an example of what good self space is that we learned today? Nick.
Being able to spin around in a circle and not hitting with.
Yes, great. And have your arms out, right?
Yeah.
What's a good example of being in general space? Does anyone know?
And what to do when you're in general?
Jerry? What? Yeah, so we want to make sure we use all of the teaching area. I saw some of us bunching up in the corners over here. We got to make sure that we keep our head up and our eyes up, and we're using all the teaching area, using our self-space and not being close to anyone. What was your favorite thing or lesson you learned? Balancing, high and low. Anyone else have their favorite activity today? Darius? You like that one too, Kwani? Anyone else that has not spoken yet? Allie, what was your favorite today? The balancing? Anyone else like another activity besides the balancing? No? Jacob? Thank you.
Well, that kind of wraps up today's lesson, and tomorrow we'll be going over these same sort of things using the different locomotive movements. We will also be learning about pathways, different pathways such as zigzag, straight line,
Curved.
Yep, all those different ones. We're going to apply that to what we did today in class. Awesome job,
You did
kindergarten.
awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Pat on the back, too.
Pat on the back.
You did awesome. Great job.
I'll give